Hello everyone, in this video I'm taking my Lone Knight Gunlancer to Solo Vykas with a basic guide included. I came back to the game right after the new solo raids were introduced. I played for the first maybe about 6 months after the release, about 1600 hours, and right before Kakul Saturn was coming to the west I quit. Now with the Voldis pass I made the Gunlancer, a class I never played before, so I decided to try it. All I can say is spacebar is garbage, but he's very fun to play. I know almost everyone is past 1600 item level at this point and no one does Vykas anymore, but maybe some new players will find this interesting and helpful. Hopefully you'll enjoy the content and me commenting throughout the fight. First things first, when doing solo raids you can select one ability that can help you throughout the fight. As a Gunlancer I'm choosing Bring It On, which helps me with some movement speed when I'm attacking from the front or being hit by the boss. As for the consumables, Blue Health Potion, Whirlwind Grenade, Time Stop Potion and Sprinter's Robe, because the Gunlancer is really slow. There are no consumables required, you can finish the fight without using any of them, but they make it more comfortable.
향기가 나. 죽음을 갈망하는 강렬한 향기가. 어디 놀아볼까?
I've activated my ulti here because I think it would have stopped the stuns from that attack. The Gunlancer ulti helps with knockback immunity. The first mechanic, very simple, you just need to go around in a circle so that the beam doesn't hit you when it stops. One thing I can say is that it's so easy to counter with Gunlancer because you're always in front of the boss. The first wipe mechanic, as you can see, there are 3 clones. Once you pick up the orb, an icon with red or purple color appears on top of your character. You need to go to the corresponding clone, wait for the explosion, then go to the clone that has no color, and then to the only one that's left. Here's where Sprinter's Robe helps with some speed. That concludes the mechanic. If you fail doing that, usually it's a wipe, but by being overgeared you'll just take massive damage. Here you have a purple cone, you need to go to the edge of the map. Once it detonates, the cone leaves a purple ball which will shoot continuously and make the fight annoying. It was very close for me to miss the Nineveh. Here's the Bloodgate mechanic, pretty simple, just don't get hit by it. go to the safe spots on the map by going clockwise. Another cone. Now here it's another wipe mechanic. The shadow will shoot 5 orbs towards the boss in the middle. Your job is to absorb the black orbs. Throughout the mechanic, all the orbs are black, so you need to pay attention at the start and see which of the 5 orbs are black and which are red. You can count them with the help of the wave around the clone. First orb is red, then black, black, red, and lastly black.
모처럼 꽤 흥분했는걸? 쾌락은 영원히 해소되지 않는 칼집인가? 내가 너를 구원해줄게. 쾌락의 요람이 온 것을 환영해. 이제 욕망의 노예가 되어라.
Now the second gate is all about managing the seduction meter, which appears above your character's head. Once it reaches the max, you lose control of your character for a few seconds and it just casts random abilities. You can see the pink puddle underneath your character's feet. That puddle needs to be brought at the edge of the map because you to leave a pool which in contact with the character will raise the seduction meter. The first big wipe mechanic of Gate 2 is the swamp puddle. The boss is in the middle and she will call you to her. You need to not reach her, otherwise you'll wipe. That's when you use the swamp puddle, which gives movement speed reduction. If you have a speed puddle, the blue one, don't drop it on the left, otherwise you'll reach the boss and you will die. You can see there are 4 yellow orbs on the map. Once activated, they will help with the seduction meter. In this wipe mechanic, you need to have your seduction meter set to 0. This is when you can go to a yellow orb and activate it. Once the mechanic starts, you need to hit all the letters in the allotted time, otherwise Vykas will absorb souls and it will kill you.
들뿐이네? 아, 나에게 집중해. 우와.
Once the mechanic is completed, Vykas will be staggered and you can damage her as much as possible. In the next wipe mechanic, you need to stagger Vykas as fast as possible. Here you can proceed in 2 different ways. You either destroy the frog and then stagger Vykas if you're fast enough. You can see the stagger bar with yellow underneath the boss. You can also use a whirlwind grenade which deals big stagger damage. Or you just stagger Vykas and then use a time stop potion so you'll withstand the frog's explosion. Some mechanics are going to repeat. Feel free to use the golden orbs anytime you feel that your meter is too high. The worm wipe mechanic is next. You need to have the seduction meter pretty high so you can damage the worms. Once both worms are destroyed, you're safe.
맛있게 먹어줄게.
The last mechanic before the gate 2 finishes starts when Vykas gets desperate. You need to look at your minimap and go to the boss icon. Be careful to stand with the back to the middle so the Medusa eye doesn't affect you. All you need to do in this mechanic is destroy the boss's stagger bar. The stagger bar is the purple bar beneath the HP bar. You can use Whirling Grenade and Way, which is on Control X, which deals a huge number of stagger damage. With this, the fight is done and the raid completed. Congrats.
이놈들을 갈기갈기 찢어주마. 안돼, 내가 욕망이다. 내가 주인이란 말이다. 이대로 끝낼 수 없어.
Hopefully you enjoyed the video on the basic guide for Solo Vykas. Have an amazing day and see you in the next video.